£31 of French Brut. Welcome to Big Gull Hunters and Robin Lake Adventures. You join me inside my mate's van, and it's exciting times because I'm heading off for France for 8 days fishing. It's now Friday, we're heading off down to Calais, and we're heading off to Goncourt to fish Charlie's Lake for one night. Hopefully we can drop on there and maybe catch a fish, and then we wake up in the morning obviously and get onto Robin Lake, which is where the lake we're there for a week. The idea behind that is we don't have to do all the driving on the same day as setting up, and we can wake up, you know, at the complex, have a nice slow pack down, hopefully walk Robin before, and you spend a few hours we're officially allowed on at 12, but I imagine they let us on early, and we can, you know, hopefully find some fish, find some spots, get set up and get hard fishing for a week. It's a really nice clear weedy lake, fish up to the 60-pound mark with some really nice dark ones and some scaly ones, so I'm really excited. It's going to be absolutely roasting. England are going to be playing. Hopefully we'll make it through to the semi-final, and the World Cup will be coming home, so I'll keep you updated. And tight line. Carp dog is coming with us. Good boy.
You know when you got up and then you went back to bed and you seen me, and I was like, it was like literally what my spot was, the fish went go-do-do-do, boof. I was like, go-do-do-do, boof, go-do-do-do, boof.
Well, good morning, welcome back to Big Gull Hunters. You join me on the banks of Robin Lake in France. Just on the first night. It's been quite a long, eventful few days. We did arrive the day before, as you saw previously, but there was a bit of an altercation with the lake. We were booked on for one of the other lakes, Charlie's Lake, to fish for the night, but unfortunately the lads that are fishing on there, I mean, they had sort of 5 rods each, sort of sprayed out with markers and poles in the water, and basically were covering all of the lake, so and they got a bit pissed off with us coming in and fishing, so we kind of decided not to fish and have a bit of a social. Then we got on the lake at 12 and got set up. I'll show you the amazing setup that we've got, and then shortly after, you know, sort of getting all the tents up and getting everything sorted, motor on the boat tested, camp set out, England played, and obviously Get In is coming home. Hopefully, probably when I put this on we would have known, so I'm not so sure if it's coming home or not, but I believe 2-0 win over Sweden, beautiful result. Got the rods all out there on the boat, seen a few fish. I've seen, you know, sort of huge koi, I've seen some big grassies, I've seen a massive dark mirror over by the island about 200 yards out. Put a bait on that out on the boat. It's now sort of 7 o'clock in the morning, nothing has happened. There's been a few showing this morning down to my right, and a few out in the middle, so not too far from my rods, and yeah, it's looking good for a bite. I've just been up since 3 in the morning watching the UFC, and Daniel Cormier, the GOAT now, light heavyweight champion, is now just beaten Stipe Miocic and is now the heavyweight champion. So just like Conor McGregor, he is now, or the second doubleweight champion, and in my eyes the GOAT. John Jones will always be my favourite, but his his record is tainted from all of the things, the naughty things that he's done. So Daniel Cormier, the GOAT, knocked Stipe out in the first round. Boom, brilliant. So we've got, obviously, tactics are a little bit different here because we are going out at range and we're looking in spots on the boat, baiting up, but nothing too similar to the UK fishing. So I'll keep you updated on that, and hopefully we'll get our first one soon. Awesome. So I've just spent an hour collecting all this stuff, clearing my spots, and the line layout to my spot was terrible and causing me all sorts of problems. Also, when bringing in fish, they're going to get caught in this, so I put the time in early now and it won't bother me for the rest of the trip, and hopefully cause a bit of a stir out in the lake and trigger some feeding as well. So yeah, if the weed's in your way, it's doing your head in, go out and get it. This is what I use. Place the crook here and I put it in the weed like that and twist it, and it gathers around like spaghetti, and you can pull big lumps at a time, and it's a really good method, better than the rake. Right guys, just had this one, 37.12, first fish of the trip, and it's playing up a little bit. It's really hot here, so we're not going to have him out of the water very long. Just hold him up for you. He's a big brute of a mirror, weeded me up. Battle in the boat, but there he is. We're just getting back, he's ready to go. Look at the width of the shoulders on him. Goes. Oh. Clodding. Is it a grassy? I think it's a grassy. Oh, he's coming so close, man. He's going to get snagged on the bottom there. Doesn't want to move, but it must be a grassy. Just hook one up, one over your shoulder.
As you can see, Billy needs dressing still at the tender age of whatever he is.
Yeah, I'll go right there.
Yeah. Please break it.
It's thin hand, isn't it?
Supplied by Ringwood Tackle. Richard, you remember that, please.
Oh no, it's not a grassy, it is an absolute result. Looking at next.
Oh, he's missed it.
It's that two-tone one, I've seen it in the pictures.
Get in there.
Yes.
I think that's 50 quid for that netting.
Oh, Jesus.
Top man.
Mate, I'm so stuffed with food.
Well, you can only blame yourself for that one.
What a turner. Good lighting pictures as well. I love this.
And almost out of my side of the bay, swim type thing. Billy the poacher.
Just had this one out of the bay. Is it 35 or 35.4? Beautiful two-tone mirror, hurting my back. It's an absolute stunner. Real dark on one side and light on the front. Oh, beasting me.
That's why it's called two-tone.
Nailed it on an S-Core pop-up on a Ronnie rig. and we'll get her back. Good morning, welcome back. Now on the what was it, second full morning of the trip. Had a lovely mid-30 two-tone mirror last night, just as it was getting dark, and had fish showing all over us last night, so I reckon that a bite's not far along. Definitely a bite is on the cards, I think. I've got a rod out there behind me on a bay where they've been showing, and obviously the rod's out on the main spot where I've been baiting, so, and amongst the weed. So yeah, it's looking good. I don't think any of the other lads have caught anything yet, but it's like I say, it's still early doors. It's Monday. Still got all of today, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and obviously home Saturday. So still really at the start of the week. Lots of more adventures to come, and hopefully we can get a few more in the bank. I'm doubling up with Julian, so I want him to catch one now, and then I want to get one of the big kois that are out of here, and then a nice 40 pounder or even a 50, and I'll be happy. It's going out with the boat. The cloud it's left. No. Oh my god, the shoal approach down here is insane. Big shoal. Come on, baby. Head up or down?
Head up.
I like it to be straight backed. Oh.
Dave, are you putting any bait out later?
Yes, mate, we will be. I recast my rod about 3 hours ago and put in about a kilo, but Luke's basically on the corner of that island, about 6 foot round, up straight out across, like in line with you, and we'll probably put about 3 kilo out.
I was going to say, I'm going to put that rod out first, but in about an hour's time. Do you want to meet out here?
No, that's fine, mate. I'll just try and tow your lines in with the propeller.
That's fine. Are you fishing closer to the island or mid-water?
Luke's got one on the corner, I'm going mid-water, but the fish do hold up there, mate, so you definitely want to have a rod in there. It's probably better.
Billy now says, can he put 2 in as well, please?
Right, in that channel.
No problem at all. This is over here.
We're going to put the barbecue on over here in a minute. I don't know if you fancy joining us.
Well, that does sound tempting, but we had some crackers and that about an hour ago.
Plug yourself in.
Down here is where we saw the big one. see that glowing spot there?
Yeah.
We saw a big koi bosh out in that channel there, more towards where yours are. There.
Okay, mate.
We saw a big koi bosh, right, pretty much probably right over your rod in that channel.
Where you were on the other side of that island, it does produce a lot of fish there.
I just don't fancy going long.
I think with Julian having the 9 there as well, it'll flip them open up.
Yeah, that's it, mate, that's it. £35, 35 and a half. Cracking Robin Lake mirror. Another weed battle in the boat. You ain't going anywhere, son.
Jinkling water. I fish down in one of the corners.
What is it? Don't you fucking say it's a chunk, mate.
£10.
What?
£10.
Fuck off.
He's coming back to shore victorious with it. Hopefully a lump in his
look how happy he
after
is.
a good old battle.
Look at Hugo. Hugo. Here. Come on. Can we kiss? Kisses. Hugo, kisses. Wait.
It's a lovely fish, Dave.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
The scales there.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. He's like, what the fuck are you doing in my bed?
Right.
That's enough.
Right, I just had this one, prize of my trip, £42, 42 and a half, nailed on a Ronnie, an S-Core pop-up, absolute beauty, nice dark fish, probably one of the nicest mirrors I've caught in France for a long time, absolute brute. Just getting that. Well, good morning and welcome back. Just a quick update. It's now Tuesday morning. I'm on 5 fish. The other lads, Luke and Dave, have had a couple now. Luke's had a 34 and a 39 grass carp, and Dave's had a nice, I think it was 32 mirror. So them on the other side, like them boys are starting to get into some fish. I'm on 5, and Julian's yet to catch one, but I'm sure he will get one soon. I can feel it, I can taste it. And then that's all I want really, everybody to catch. It's been absolutely roasting. I'm just in the van, just going to pick up some bait. I'm getting through it. I think I've done about 10 kilos of boilie and about 15-20 a particle, about 10 a pellet. So I'm getting through. I've still got plenty of bait left, but they're having it on my spot, so I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, loving this trip. Beautiful venue. There's loads of other lakes here. See if I can get some footage of other lakes. But just having a lovely time, really. You know, England's doing well. The semi-finals tomorrow. We got through, so absolutely buzzing with that. hopefully we can beat the Croatians and get through to the final, and then it's coming home, hopefully. Of my trip, the prize of my trip, as I called it, 42-pound mirror, absolute lumpy fish, jet black. Got some really nice shots of it, along with Hugo, who's Luke's little French bulldog, only 4 or 5 months old. He's a right little cutie. He's loving it around. Bit of a bivvy hoover though, scoops up every bit of pellet you drop. A really nice dog. And yeah, so it's a bit cooler today, but I think it's going to get up to sort of high 20s, 30s. It's been pretty 30 degrees pretty much most days, so you're getting blasted by the sun, as you can tell. I've got a lovely suntan. I've just pulled up, actually, you'll see here, by the showers and the freezer. Now let's top up some bait. I'm really getting through it, and the bait, and I'll show you sort of bait and rig videos at some point, show you what I've been doing, because I've been mixing 3 of the Rich Rev boilies together and putting some good attractors on there and really getting them. I can see that, you know, they're shitting out boilie all over me, so that they're really getting on it. At the moment we're sharing a fridge with King Lake, because the one in Robin's getting replaced, so this is it. Got all the goodness in here, carpy goodness. This is my 2 particle here, and then I've got the old Escort 2 and KG1, and there's lots of other boilies in here. The mainline stuff down there, shoreline that the other lads are using, but let's take one of those, my favourite Escort 2, some hemp, some lace. They do some really good particle here, actually. No need to bring any. Well, actually you can't, but you don't need to, because this stuff is absolutely awesome. Really good stuff it is.
I'd be prepared to give it a bit of line when it is in there. It will go.
I want to break free.
Salmon is good. It actually jumped out of the net when you jumped out.
Yeah, I told you. If you break the net, you'd be buying me a new one.
You can get my net if you want. I don't really care about it. That big, is it? I don't even think so. That is such a tight clutch as well. Nothing like that.
There we are, one plate, Golden Complex. Big Fish Friday. Finishing this first class car.
Absolutely tearing it apart. Fucking Houdini. Come on. Curve on this rock. It's probably one of the best fights I've ever had.
Right, is he in there that time?
You've been there before.
Yeah, he jumped out.
You've done it twice. Houdini, mate. These fucking grass carp are crazy. That is a good fight though. Come on, after all that, you ain't got it in you, have you? Allow it, bruv. Come on, come on. One more lift up and I'll let you go.
Try and lift up so I can get a decent photograph of it. Because he's, yeah, I haven't got a photograph of him yet. He's all been half in the water.
Just holding it close though. I'm gonna fucking have nightmares about grass carp attacking me. No!
Calm down. Okay, you got a couple?
Yeah. 2
Okay?
Yep.
Right.